Hello everybody, my name is Mike Cherney and I live in Ocala, Florida, and I'm a snare drum builder. The name of my company is the Nolan Page Drum Company. Basically what I do is I build snare drums made of 100% pure crystal drum shells. Today we're going to talk about several things and try to keep this short. We may have to do another video. We're going to compare a conventional maple ply shell to a Nolan Page crystal drum shell. We're going to talk about this guy, which is an HMS. It's a hardware mounting system, which basically has all the hardware to join the drum heads and make a drum a playable drum. This last piece, we're going to we'll get to that when we get to it. I'll kind of share with a little bit about what we're doing there. Now, this video is kind of directed towards a couple things. One, I'm trying to do a Kickstarter campaign. If you're not familiar with Kickstarter, just Google it and watch a few videos there. And basically it's a springboard. It's an opportunity for people to be funded, to have their products funded and to finish their products and get them out there and allow people to enjoy something like this. Now what we're going to do is we're going to compare the shells so you kind of have an idea of a comparison of a traditional drum shell. This is a maple ply shell. Not a lot there. There's a little bit of bottom end. Why it's important as drum makers to do this and understand this is because this is an instrument, just like a guitar or anything. And what we're doing is we're trying to listen to the drum shell, and it's trying to tell us the note and the range and what we can create once we put the drum heads on it. It helps us with our tuning. Now, we're going to go ahead and timber match a Nolan Page drum shell. This is 100% pure crystal. It only has 4 holes in it, which has 4 pins, which will join these two together. Every time I do that, I like it. It gets better every time. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to talk about this guy, the HMS hardware mounting system. Basically, you take a conventional drum shell and they leave it the way it is right here. Then most drum makers will go ahead and cut basically 22 holes in there to mount the hardware. And at that point, I kind of feel like the instrument, the shell itself, is trying to tell me, hey, let's stop putting holes in there. Let's stop that. Now, with the HMS hardware mounting system, what we do is all the hardware is mounted. So imagine having the capability of taking this hardware, mounting it on this drum shell by just putting 4 pins in it. Now, this has one flaw, and this is where Kickstarter is really going to be important for me, is it has flex. So when I mount this on here, basically this system is touching the shell in certain spots. It takes me close to an hour to true that out, and when this system is done, I can physically turn it on its side and timber match it, and you can hear it ring. I've had it ringing close to 20-25 seconds, almost the 30-second mark. We're going to go ahead and join these two together so you can kind of get an idea how quick the drum goes together in the future. If you own one of these or are interested in trying one, basically we line up the shell. We have our 4 pins here. I like to put the first pin while it's down, then we can turn it on its side and you can line up your holes. It makes it so much quicker. And in the future, I will promise to wear gloves so we don't get fingerprints all over this. It makes it a lot easier cleaning it. Now what we're going to do is on this last pin is this is how my drums are built. I put these two together, all the hardware's mounted, and it takes me close to 30 minutes to an hour to true the system out. And what I'm going after and I'm trying to achieve is striking this shell right now and having it vibrate and resonate and it telling us, hey, this is how I want you to tune me. That's not going to work. With the help of Kickstarter, I'm going to have this HMS system cut out of 100% perfect billet aluminum, different products, and basically it's going to have a perfect circle, 360 degrees, perfect circle crystal shell being mated with 0 flex, 100% perfect. So visualize, with the help of Kickstarter, having my final prototype finished, we just put it together and we bring the drum up over here and we hit it and we get a resonation, we get a note. This one's not quite there. The time it takes me to do one of these, it's just for this video I want you to have an understanding of what it is that really at Nolan Page Drum Company we do. We build drums with crystal drum shells, And I'll be building drums with all kinds of shells in the future. And really what we're after is getting a hardware mounting system with the help of Kickstarter, one perfect piece, joining the two together. Once they're together, timbre matching it, and having that shell vibrate. That's the success, I believe, of future drum making, and the success of the instrument itself, the drum shells being allowed to fully vibrate. Well, I hope I didn't take too long on this video for you guys out there. There's some things that I probably didn't touch on that you might be curious about. You can contact me at Nolan Page Drum Company, the website, or you can Facebook, and I'll try my best to get up with the Facebooking thing and all that stuff out there. But at Nolan Page Drum Company, I really appreciate your time and look forward to putting a drum in your hands. Keep on drumming. Thanks.